Hello, welcome back to Winter Does Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. Today, we have Helluva Boss Season 2, Episode 9, Apology Tour. Now, for those of you who are wondering about Episode 8, The Full Moon, and actually, because I had recorded a short one of Helluva Boss, Hell's Bells, I did record my reactions to those, however, and you can confirm this with my community, the audio did not work on either my recording or the episodes themselves, so I was not able to put those out without sacrificing the actual audio of my reaction, which is very unfortunate. I adored Hell's Bells as a short. It was really cute, it was really adorable. Seeing the relationship between Sally and Millie was really sweet. And Full Moon broke me. I cried. Because that ending was brutal and it left us on probably the biggest cliffhanger in the show thus far. And it left the credits without any music. So I do know that this episode features Veronica, which is absolutely fantastic. Past couple days on Discord on my status has been in love with Veronica era, because I found some stuff regarding her design in this episode, which is super fucking dope. I love her design here. And I've heard from my buddy Rykog, who has a YouTube channel. I'll link his stuff if he ever sees this in the comments. But we had a Winter Talks episode, which is coming out soon-ish. And yeah, he said he loved this episode, so I'm really stoked for it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on. We are going to activate OBS, which should be right here, and let's get into this apology tour. It is not as long as last episode. I think Full Moon was like 25 minutes or something like that, so this is a significantly shorter episode at only about 22 minutes, not even. So let's do it. Apology tour. I'm really stoked to see what the inclusion of Veronica brings to this episode. So let's do it. Graphic violence, strong language, sexuality, and flashing lights, as well as rampant demon horniness. So yes, it is intended for fear. Okay, mature audiences.
Hello, Stolas. You haven't been answering my text, and I sent you a bunch of funny shit, so what gives?
I was hoping my lack of ha-has in response to the photos you sent would be an indicator I didn't want to talk right now.
Oh, come on, Stolas. We just had a rough night. Besides, you always want to hear from me.
Blitz, what is it you want?
I want to feel like I'm earning my way to Earth. Okay, so get your tight, feathered ass out of that lawn chair and into the bedroom so I can fuck it.
Wow. Poetry. I'm sure such a statement would have had me swooning by now.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that was a shitty way for me to say it, but you usually like it when I talk all dirty and fucky and shit. Come on, we don't do words. We do sex.
As shocking as this might seem, Blitz, I don't think I'm in the mood to do sex with you. In fact, I don't think I'm even in the mood to do words with you. So how about you respect that?
Oh, come on, Stolas. You can't mean that. You always love seeing this.
Seeing you right now is hard. I don't want to feel worse than I already do. It's bad enough I got an invite to this anti-Blitzo party, an honorary invite for being your freshest ex.
Anti-Blitzo party? Who the fuck's behind this?
Oh, it's entirely immature. I'd never indulge this nonsense. It's silly.
Real silly, real fucking classy.
Kind of them to invite me, though. It might be rude not to make an appearance.
This is a wild way to open up the episode. With Blitz just barging in. Oh my god. With how last episode ended, this is not okay right now. I am not okay with the situation. Last episode was super rough, especially with the line of, "I always thought so highly of you. I didn't think you thought so low of me," from Stolas. Just everything about this is so toxic right now, and I hate it so much. We're gonna rewind back to this beginning because I saw this setting in little snapshots on Twitter, I believe around when the episode dropped. It is November now, by the way. I believe this episode dropped in August. I want to say August was when this episode dropped. So, yeesh. Yeah. Like, I saw the... Sorry about that, I lost my train of thought. I saw the screen caps of this episode, and I thought this scene between these two was going to be more so towards the end of the episode because of the way that last episode ended. I thought it would give us a little bit of time without these two in the same place together, so interesting. The effect of that water is gorgeous, though. Shout outs to the animators.
Hello, Stolas. You haven't been answering my text, and I sent you a bunch of funny shit, so what gives?
I was hoping my lack of ha-has in response to the photos you sent would be an indicator I didn't want to talk right now.
Oh, come on, Stolas. We just had a rough night. Besides, you always want to hear from me.
Blitz, what is it you want?
I want to feel like I'm earning my way to Earth. Okay, so get your tight, feathered ass out of that lawn chair and into the bedroom so I can fuck it.
Wow. Poetry. I'm sure such a statement would have had me swooning by now.
Yeah. This is a theme that I've noticed with Blitz. I'm not sure if it'll carry on, but it feels like he needs to earn the friendships he has. Like, it's a transaction, like nothing comes unconditionally, you know, especially with how he was raised with Buxo in the circus. The only real friend he had was Fizz, and even now, like, they're kind of making up, I suppose, but even that hasn't worked. Like, that didn't work out for a long time because people just pushed them away. Honestly, it really only feels like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like he has a genuine friendship with anybody. Maybe Luna, but even then again, like, he still feels like a piece of shit even when he's with her. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that was a shitty way for me to say it, but you usually like it when I talk all dirty and fucky and shit. Come on, we don't do words.
I love the bird
we
noises.
do sex.
As shocking as this might seem, Blitz, I don't think I'm in the mood to do sex with you. In fact...
I feel like that's a reference to Has Been Hotel with Pinchas's "Do a sex with me."
I don't think I'm even in the mood to do words with you. So how about you respect that?
Oh, come on, Stolas. You can't mean that. You always love seeing this.
Seeing you right now is hard. I don't want to feel worse than I already do. It's bad enough I got an invite to this anti-Blitzo party, an honorary invite for being your freshest ex.
Anti-Blitzo party? Who the fuck's behind this?
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Brandon. Brandon's voice performance is always so good, along with Bryce Pinkham. But Brandon, I've always got to give him credit for, because he just lacerates his voice the majority of the time that he's in character, so...
It's entirely immature. I'd never indulge this nonsense. It's silly.
Real silly. Real fucking classy.
Kind of them to invite me, though. It might be rude not to...
Congrats, Blitzo has officially broken your fucking heart. It would be my pleasure to extend an honorary invite for being his freshest ex to our Halloween party in the human world for closure and to indulge in our shared hatred for that miserable fuckboy. Hope to see you there, Veronica. Yeah. Yeah, always. Yeah. I've also heard that because Veronica was introduced as a very dislikable character, and especially in the beginning we really liked Blitz because he brought the humor to the show. He brought a lot of the levity and the jokes, and he killed a child in the pilot, so he brought a lot of what Helluva Boss was about at the time, and we kind of wanted to root for him against Verosika. But it seems like, especially with this season, season 2, the waters are getting a lot more muddied in terms of morality with characters on all fronts. You know, Moxie with the relationship with his father and him being in the mob, you know, with that, and the recent situation with Bliss and Solus as a whole, it's really giving a totally different vibe to Blitzo's character and how how his morals have spun. So it's really interesting to it's been really interesting to see that, and I feel like, and Ryan told me, Rykog, he told me that the waters get even muddier here, especially with Verosika's character. So I'm interested to see where that goes.
Make an appearance.
Verosika! Of course, that fucking bitch.
I will say, it's rather concerning you have an entire party devoted to hating you, though, Blitz.
Oh, please, everyone hates me for shitty reasons. In the end, everyone's just bitter they couldn't tie this ass down. I'm too much imp to simp.
You really think that's the reason?
Yes, sir, they couldn't handle that I moved on.
Oh, so you're used to being the one who crushes others' feelings, hmm?
If by crushes others' feelings you mean in shit before it gets serious, then bingo, I'm doing everyone a favor because relationships are boring.
Oh, yes, very boring. So what are you doing here, then?
Waiting for you to realize how good an angry fuck would be right now.
Get out. Right now.
What?
I'm tired of this. I'm uncomfortable with how you're speaking to me now.
Oh, come on, Stolas. You can't tell me this isn't a fantasy of yours. You want me to show your rich, princey ass what a real fucking is.
Stop it.
Ha! I'm right, aren't I? You get off to getting plowed by people you look down on.
I don't look down on you. How many times do I... When have I ever... You speak just like that vile striker friend of yours, the one who tried to kill me and you couldn't be bothered to come help me. Remember him?
Hey, look, I do not sound like... And I didn't know he was capable. I stopped him the first time, didn't I?
The first time?
Yeah, Oh. Oops. No, who said that?
You knew someone was trying to assassinate me?
No, I stopped him. And I really didn't think you could actually get hurt. You're immortal and shit. You're a fucking prince. If me and my team could kick that guy's ass that easily, then I'm sure you'd have no problem.
I suppose you are right. Silly me. It's not an imp's place to protect a Goetia, is it?
And there it is. Took you long enough.
That's all you were waiting for, wasn't it? For me to play into this idea you have of me, that I'm this prince who thinks he's so much better than you. Well, I don't. Why would I allow everyone to see how much I like you, how I've tried so fucking hard to spend time with you, to support you? You don't owe me those things, but you can't just ignore all that.
You know, Stolas, I spent the entirety of this morning listening to love ballads. And that was still the gayest thing I've heard all day!
Do you feel any kind of remorse for what you do? Have you ever even apologized once in your life?
Oh, you think I can't apologize? For what? You want me to be like, oh, sorry, this entire time I assumed the worst because I was convinced a prince could never love someone like me, and I've let my self-hatred stop me from apologizing to anyone I could never care about?
Well, yes, that.
Well, fuck you! I can sorry the fuck out of people, just you watch! I sorried Fizz so hard he cried! And I can sorry more people, everyone but you! Because I don't owe you dick! Everyone but you.
Blitz is such an interesting character. And I say interesting because I don't want to say it flat out, but I relate to him, man. Self-hatred is real. Self-hatred is tangible, and it is a thing that I deal with a lot. I'll say it here, and I'll say it again for as many times as it takes for people to get it. I've done some bad things to good people. I've done some shitty things to good people. I've manipulated, I have cheated, I have lied and sworn out of my way. I have sworn my way out of taking the blame for a lot of things, and I should have taken the blame for a lot of those things. And I know that this is probably falling on deaf ears. I will never get a lot of friends back, and at this point, I think good for them for deciding to stay away, because I feel a lot of this. There are so many people who deserve better than me, I think, in terms of friendships and relationships, and I really commend people for being able to step away from a situation that they find toxic. And Blitz is a character that embodies a lot of what I've done. Bad things to good people. And some of those things were more purposeful than others in my case. I know that in Blitz's case, it's a lot of accidents just piling up on each other. But it's a lot. And Blitz is a character that I empathize with because, very similar to myself, I kind of just want to see him be happy and finally be able to reconcile with whether they be accidents or things that he's done on purpose, things that he's done. I want him to reconcile with those. I want him to rest those demons, and I want to rest my own demons that I deal with. So let's rewind that back, because that was a lot. And it's interesting that they brought up that Stolas didn't tell Stolas about the first time that Stryker tried to assassinate him at the Harvest Moon Festival. That's an interesting point to make that I totally forgot. Like, I forgot that they just didn't tell him. So, again, a lot of things are being brought up from the past here that really muddy the waters in terms of how the show was perceived back in that first season, back when this relationship wasn't as huge of a focus. It's really interesting to see how everything's developed from this point.
Get out! Right now!
What?
I'm tired of this. I'm uncomfortable with how you're speaking to me now.
Oh, come on, Stolas. You can't tell me this isn't a fantasy of yours. You want me to show your rich, princey ass what a real fucking is.
Stop it!
Ha! I'm right, aren't I? You get off to getting plowed by people you look down on.
I don't look down on you. How many times do I... When have I ever... You speak just like that vile Stryker friend of yours, the one who tried to kill me and you couldn't be bothered to come help me. Remember him?
Hey, look, I do not sound like... And I didn't know he was capable. I stopped him the first time, didn't I?
The first time?
Yeah, Oh. Oops. No, who said that?
You knew someone was trying to assassinate me?
No, I stopped him. And I really didn't think you could actually get hurt. You're immortal and shit. You're a fucking prince. If me and my team could kick that guy's ass that easily, then I'm sure you'd have no problem.
I suppose you are right. Silly me. It's not an imp's place to protect a Goetia, is it?
And there it is. Took you long enough.
That's all you were waiting for, wasn't it? For me to play into this idea you have of me, that I'm this prince who thinks he's so much better than you. Well, I don't. Why would I allow everyone to see how much I like you, how I've tried so fucking hard to spend time with you, to support you? You don't owe me those things, but you can't just ignore all that.
You know, Stolas, I spent the entirety of this morning listening to love ballads. And that was still the
Gayest thing I've heard all day!
Do you feel any kind of remorse for what you do? Have you ever even apologized once in your life?
Oh, you think I can't apologize? For what? You want me to be like, oh, sorry, this entire time I assumed the worst because I was convinced a prince could never love someone like me, and I've let my self-hatred stop me from apologizing to anyone I could never care about?
Well, yes, that.
Well, fuck you! I can sorry the fuck out of people, just you watch! I sorried Fizz so hard he cried! And I can sorry more people, everyone but you, because I don't owe you dick! Everyone but you.
Yeah, it's a very complicated situation because even though people love to be at his side, Stolas does have a part to play in the damage. It's not just Blitz, it's not just Stolas, it's both of them with their views on how they wanted this and never really clarifying anything. It's a very complicated and toxic situation to be in. And I can't believe that this video is only 20 minutes long and we're only 5 minutes into the episode. Good fucking God, this is gonna be a long one.
I can totally apologize to the people I've fucked with. I mean, how many could there possibly be?
Yes?
Ow!
What?
It's you.
Hey, Mark.
She's from the first actual episode. This is the murder family girl, right? Oh, shit!
Look, I know we killed you in the past, but I just wanted to say no hard feelings and offer this.
Wait, is that the teacher who... Whoa. That's wild. Okay. Good for them. For making up, I guess. I mean, it's hell, so, like... They can't exactly kill each other unless they got their hands on, like, angelic steel. So maybe they just tried killing each other over and over, and then at one point they were just like, you're kind of hot. That's wild. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's fucking right. Yes?
Oh, I did not mean to go that
It's
far back.
you.
Hey, Martha. Look, I know we killed you in the past, but I just wanted to say no hard feelings and offer this.
I love this though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
That's awesome. Interesting that they're on the list. Is that the... what's his name? He was in episode 8. Is this Dennis? Or is this the guy who threw him out in episode 7? I don't know for sure. Yeah. Oh. What? Oh. It's that guy. Fuck you guys, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, don't apologize to the cherubs. Well, apologize to Cletus, the blue one, because he's a good boy.
All right, and now on to the X's, who are all in one place. Yay!
Hey, buddy, you know where 666 South Maple Avenue might be?
Down that way, demon dude.
Sick costume, bruh.
Hey, happy Halloween! Oh, looks like you missed some makeup there.
Thanks. It's my face.
Oh wow, and they're just not even. Oh well, it's Halloween, so I guess they can get away with it without people questioning it. Okay, yeah. As someone who just recently saw Terrifier 3 in theaters, the amount of shit you can get away with it being Halloween, appearance-wise, is kind of wild. So it was a great movie, by the way. To those of you who have hesitations with the Terrifier franchise, I actually do recommend it. It's very extreme in terms of the blood and guts, but I mean, if you watch something like this, I guess this is more tame in comparison to how excruciating it is. But the story that they've been developing in Terrifiers 2 and 3 is actually really cool, and it's oddly complicated for something that people see as just nothing more than shock and blood and gore. So, to those of you who have hesitations about it and have kind of wanted to at least see what it's like, I do recommend it. So, that is not something you hear every day. I recommend the Terrifier franchise. Crazy stuff on Winter Does Stuff. That's a lot of people.
The one day a year the spirits can rise amongst the living, and it's spent celebrating mutual pettiness.
Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. I was talking to myself.
Cool, man. I wish I was you.
There she is.
Hello, freshest X! Stolas! How you doing, baby? You holding up okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I felt it rude not to stop by. I don't get invited out much, but I really shouldn't stay long.
Well, I'm glad you could make it, honey.
Well, this certainly beats the last Earth party I attended on Hallows Eve.
All hail the demon
Oh, wow! This was something from the trailers that we saw.
Stolas.
I was told there would be cake.
Wow.
Speaking of cake, you want to slice it?
Oh!
I like to start at the neck. Or the dick. You're right. Nobody wants his dick anyway.
I think I'm content without slicing any of it.
Well, live it up, baby. You are with friends here. Fuck Blitzo in the fucking ass!
Okay. So, I'm gonna rewind that bit, because...
Hello, freshest X! Stolas! How you doing, baby? You holding up?
So, I have a very complicated opinion. I have a lot of complicated opinions about Christina V as a person, as a creator, but I really can't deny that she is talented, and I can't deny that there's a lot of things, a lot of people in the industry that wouldn't really have a place without her, because she has helped a lot of creators rise up. She's helped a lot of friends in the creation space, specifically more in the indie music scene, the independent music artist. She's a cover artist, and she does a lot of stuff with a lot of cool people, and I respect her for that. But again, I have a lot of differing opinions than most, I think. But I can't deny that she's really talented at what she does, and her voice acting here is actually really cool. I mean, her whole performance as Veronica has really lent a sense of anger that she doesn't get to portray in a lot of her stuff, whether that be in her voice acting roles or even her music that she does. So it's again complicated opinions in terms of me, and like I know she's a celebrity who doesn't even know my name. But yeah, there's a lot that I have in my head, like opinions and things that I know about that honestly it seems like a good chunk of people don't. So
Okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I felt it rude not to stop by. I don't get invited out much, but I really shouldn't stay long.
I love her design with the ponytail. I really like her shorter hair in terms of, besides the ponytail. I really like the outfit in general, the ripped jeans and the top. It really emphasizes that she's choosing to be a little bit more vulnerable here instead of wearing just the gaudy pop star stuff. And I mean, this is something that you would see a pop star wearing, I guess, but in terms of her character, it's a really different kind of feel. So,
Well, I'm glad you could make it, honey.
Well, this certainly beats the last Earth party I attended on Hallows Eve.
All hail the Demon Prince stole us.
I was told there would be cake.
Speaking of cake, you want to slice it?
Oh!
yeah.
I like to start at the neck. Or the dick. You're right. Nobody wants his dick anyway.
I think I'm content without slicing any of it.
Well, live it up, baby. You are with friends here. Fuck Blitzo in the fucking ass!
Wow, have I fucked this many people? Christ on a stick. I should start keeping count.
I didn't even get its name.
Sorry for the comment I made at your sister's wedding, though she did deserve it. She's a whore. Sorry for fucking your mom, though I thought it was your dad.
Hey!
He did it.
Way to go, Dennis. You fucking suck.
It is Dennis! I knew he would come up. Yeah. Nice. He was the guy at Bee's party in episode 8. He was like, Christ on his stick, you would be a Dennis. Need a Monica and her Alejandro stat. I remember that bit.
Yeah, you suck, Dennis.
Aw, poor Dennis. Oh, I see we're going outside. I do know that there's a musical number. And I believe it features Christina V and Bryce Pinkham. So I assume it's Stolas and Veronica. So I'm interested to see how that goes.
Now,
shit.
it's time to hear from the special new guest of honor of the night, Stolas! Get up here and say a few words.
No. I'm not really, I really shouldn't.
Tell us all about your experience with Blitzo, that cock-sucking motherfucker! Come on, baby, speak from your heart. We all here know how you feel.
I let you get too close. I let it go too far. Now I know exactly what you are.
Oh, and it features Englehart too. He is the guy who plays why can't I remember his name? Vortex. Christina's or Veronica. I keep getting names mixed up. Good God. Veronica's Hellhound is the same voice, I believe, as Osmodius And he also plays Zestial in Hazbin Hotel, which is really cool. That there's some cross-casting, I would say. Interesting that they know the lyrics to the song already.
I don't think you meant to hurt me, 'cause I don't think it meant a thing at all. At all, at all, at all.
Ooh, those harmonies were cool.
At all, at all, at all. At all to you. The motherfucker. Na 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 na. The motherfucker. I let it go too long. I let you go too deep. Now I know, now I know, now I know there's one thing I can't keep, but I keep on waiting, waiting to want you less than I do, and I do, oh I do.
God,
yes,
these
I
visuals.
still do want you, but maybe it's all on me for missing every sign and every glance and every turn. No, he's a motherfucker. Maybe there's something here for us to glean, for you to teach and me to try to learn. No, he's a motherfucker. 'Cause darling, you're the thief, but you were mine to earn. What if I came on too strong? What if I read this so wrong? What if we just don't belong? All this what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, why makes me burn? Oh, I don't think you meant to hurt me, 'cause I don't think it meant a thing at all.
Well, did it?
No, not at all. At all, at all, at all. Thank you for your time.
Oh. Yeah. That. God. I don't even know what to say to that. That just hurts. That just hurts a lot. Wow. Let's rewind that back. I want to listen to all of that again. Because, first of all, the animation on this is gorgeous. So.
Fucker! Come on, baby, speak from your heart. We all here know how you feel.
And I really find it interesting, I guess not interesting, but it's kind of funny. Like, you don't have Christina V in your show without her showcasing her pipes. Because, again, Christina V, opinions I have on her aside, she's got a great fucking voice. Like, she's a powerhouse as a vocalist, so.
I let you get too close. I let it go too far. Now I know, now I know, now I know exactly what you are. Na 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 na. A motherfucker. Na 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 na. A motherfucker. I don't think you meant to hurt me, 'cause I don't think it meant a thing at all. At all, at all, at all.
And I love that Bryce is kind of the star of this song. And I love that traditionally throughout the show, we've seen Stolas do more acoustic, sort of regal piano-based pieces, but we've never had a more rock emphasis with his voice before. So this is really cool.
I let it go too long. I let you go too deep. Now I know there's one thing I can't keep, but I keep on waiting to want you less than I do. And I do, oh I do, yes I still do want you. But maybe it's all on me for missing every sign and every glance and every turn. No, he's a motherfucker. Maybe there's something here for us to glean, for you to teach and me to try to learn. No, he's a motherfucker. 'Cause darling, you're the thief, but you were mine to earn. What if I came on too strong? What if I read this so wrong? What if we just don't belong? All this what if, why makes me burn? Oh, I don't think you meant to hurt me, 'cause I don't think it meant a thing at all. What did it? No, not at all. At all, at all, at all.
This. That hurts.
Thank you for your time.
Alright, bitches! Let's get wild!
Hey,
Blitz, what are you doing here? You're lucky everyone is drunk, or you would be murdered right now.
no, it's good. I'm in a disguise. Wow. I've never seen you throw 'em back like this.
Came just to judge me, is that it?
No, this was the final stop on the apology tour I've been on today.
Oh, yes, I recall. Everyone but me is getting your cheap apologies tonight. Well, you certainly have your work cut out for you.
Look, how I acted this morning, it was fucked, okay?
This morning? Oh, why did you show up there? Why did you show up here?
You already asked that, but look, I just really need to talk to you, to explain.
Oh?
I've always been real shit at sorries, okay? They're for pussies, and no one fucking deserves them anyway, but I felt like maybe you actually needed one.
Oh, lucky me!
Oh, shit. Okay, what I mean is, I said sorry a lot today, and honestly, didn't really mean any of it, because the only one I wanted to say it to was you, Stoles. This whole thing we had going, I mean, you're a fucking prince. How could you ever actually care for an imp? Me. How could anybody?
Blitz, there is a crowd full of people here who cared so much, they throw an entire fucking party about hating you every year. Do you know how much you have to care to do something as stupid as that?
Stolas, you are better off without me, okay? You deserve so much. I don't even know why you would want to be with me.
You want to know what I want? I want to know what it's like to not be alone. I want to be someone's someone. I want to feel wanted, but like in a romantic way, like I'm standing out in the rain at a train station and someone is shouting, "Harriet, don't get on that train, it's going to London and I cannot be without you."
Oh, Stolas, that's a rom-com.
Oh, fuck you. The point is, I just want someone to care. if I stay or go. I want someone to want me. To want to see me. To hold me. Look at me and think, you're the only one I want. I desire to hold you and talk to you. Never let you feel so. You! Why are you here? I don't want you here. Go home, please. Let me not feel so sad.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
great song earlier. You have great pipes.
Thank you.
Yeah, he sings fantastic. We're talking here.
Well, I just wanted to see if maybe, I don't know, you'd want to dance?
You want to dance with me?
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
song? Another song? Oh boy. I've heard this is the big scene of the episode, so I'm gonna get strapped in, shall we say. Wow. Yeah. Stolas has spent a lot of his life alone, and decisions being made for him. And to see him finally admit that that's what he wants, to just be with someone who genuinely cares, who won't force him into things, it's a desire that a lot of people have. I mean, especially nowadays, with everything that's happened the last 4 years, there's a whole lot that's been forced upon the world. And I think that has really helped the writing process for this go easier and smoother. So, well done conveying that. Fuck you for making me almost cry in that scene, because I was really close to tearing up.
Hey, Ver.
So, an apology tour, huh? You got a lot of balls coming here, Blitzo.
Yeah, I know. Everyone here hates me.
Yep, that's the point, dumbass.
So what, you're waiting for your sorry?
Oh, fuck you, you little prick.
Well, I'm sorry for always telling it like it is, sister. Well, I'm just being honest. I'm sorry for dumping you. Sorry for not falling head over heels for you, or that guy, or fucking Dennis, or anyone at this stupid fucking party.
Oh, you are so fucking shitty! Do you hear yourself?
Everyone's shitty. Hello, we live in hell. Why am I all of a sudden the bad guy just for sucking at relationships?
Are you expecting sympathy? Oh, poor Blitz. Finally having to own that his actions affect other people's fifis. Bitch, please. How do you think I felt when the fun guy I was dating decided to just bail on me because I made the shitty mistake of saying I love... It was the most embarrassing feeling to be vulnerable for once, and you really just know how to send a message in the shittiest fucking way. The worst part is you still make me feel like a bad person for being angry at you now. But hosting this party for everyone else you've dicked over, at least I can help others cope with the shit you did. What? No snarky comeback?
No. You're right. I actually am, sorry. I don't want to be this way. Not forever.
Looks like Stolas is having a good time.
Yeah, well, he needs it.
Oh, a really good time.
Oh, that bird-stealing cockback!
Hold it, Blitz. You know, if you want to change, it just starts with saying, good for him. Hope he gets laid. Here, have some cake, fuckwad.
Ever since you went away, I've been haunted, haunted. I always get whatever I want, and I wanted you. So now I'm drawing circles in the sand, trying to understand how you do the things you do. Sometimes it still hurts a bit. Sometimes I'm so full of shit. But this much is true. Baby, I'm not over it. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you. I'm over you.
Wow.
I thought that I could stomp you out like a fire, like a flame. It's done, but now I'm covered in ashes, and I still feel the same. I guess if I get rid of every sign of what we ever did, there'd be no one left to blame. Oh. Yeah, I try to look ahead. Sometimes I look back instead. Think I always knew. Oh, baby, I'll get over it. I got over you.
That was...
Got over you. I got over you. I got over you. I got over you.
That was a lot. Wow. That was a lot for... Blitz is a complicated ass character. And that scene with Verasica was so interesting because it's how I feel. I know that I have fucked a lot of people over. And hell, if they threw a party every year to try and comfort each other after me being a shitty person the way I have been, I wouldn't blame them. Because if anything, they at least deserve to have each other to lean on for some of the things that I've done. And Blitz's sentiment of, I don't want to be this anymore. I don't want to be a shitty person anymore. I want to just find my place and find my peace. If either of those things eventually happen, I'll be happy. But I like what Verasica said there. If you really want to start making up for it, be happy for him. Don't get angry. And as of very recently, in fact, some of those people that I've screwed over in the past have gotten a pretty big success to their name. Some more than others. And honestly, I'm happy for them that they've been able to carry on and not dwell on that past and, you know, move on with their lives. And that's what I'm deciding to do. I'll just say, hey, I'm happy for you. I won't even say it to them if that's what they don't want. But I'll say it in my head and I'll just keep walking. And if they decide to come back, who knows? But if they don't, that's just how the world works, I guess. I think that is going to do it for me this episode. I've been Winter. We've reacted to Helluva Boss's apology tour. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment on what you thought of my reaction to the episode. That's about it. Peace. In due time.